Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm back streaming on Go Panda 2 in preparation for the Creators Invitational, just getting some more practice in. If anyone does show up for this one, I have enabled the questions app on Hangouts on Air in the hopes that there's at least some sort of interaction. So I guess we'll see. I had a rough couple of games earlier today, just was not playing well, followed by a decent game after I had calmed down a bit. This is interesting. I don't see this very often. It looks like Mar Norris will soon be here. Oh, really? If I cut and he cuts and I extend, then these stones are dead. If I cut and then he cuts, and then I Atari, and then he Ataris, and then I drop down, and he drops down. There's not enough. I don't think there's enough there for me. And then I can cut here. Let's cut. I've had a couple. My biggest problem in my earlier games was just reading. I wasn't stopping to pay attention to what I was doing, and I got into some trouble because I made bad choices. Let's see if I can continue this string of bad choices. Hello, Mar Norris. Hopefully, he cut. That's kind of what I expected. So let's Atari down, and then we'll follow. And then when he turns, we'll extend, and then he'll have a couple of problems here. Can you hear me, Mar Norris? It tells me my mic is working, but I want to make sure I don't have like 20 minutes like I did in the last one, where I totally misread how to. Okay, so I've enabled the questions app on this one because people were complaining might be a bit strong, but were mentioning that it would be nice to be able to interact with me as I was streaming. So my hope is that this will allow some sort of interaction. And Marnoris has asked me, what is the secret to be so good at this game? So I'm going to select this and see. Okay, so now it says I'm currently answering. The secret to being so good at this game is to start when you are 5. Thank you, Marnoris, for telling me that my mic is working, so that your brain, which is young and plastic still, can absorb all of these shapes. If you start late like I did, you're going to be terrible for the rest of your life, like I more than likely will. I think question answered. My opponent is taking quite a long time to decide here. When you finally hear me answer your question, Marnoris, please let me know how bad the lag is today. After a little while last time, it evened out and it wasn't quite as bad. So I'm hoping that will happen again today. are still waiting. So if I drop down, he gets forcing moves. But if I just take, then okay, Marnoris has just said to say something like top, and I'll let you know when I hear it. So top. I just drop, he gets forcing moves. If I just take, he gets to Atari from the underneath here. And I won't have anything good. So I guess I'll just extend. Then he'll owe me a move on the outside anyway, because if I have to take here, then I can come back and capture this stone because I'll have enough liberties on these two. Oh, that's not too bad then. It's only a few seconds, maybe 15, 20 seconds. So now he owes me a move out here. And he's still going to owe me a move because I can Atari here and probably take these two stones. My opponent is using quite a bit of time. I think I mentioned yesterday that I am very not used to that. I'm used to being the slow one when I play these longer games. So it's somewhat disconcerting, and for some reason makes me want to play faster, which probably isn't good. I cut. Atari's come out. I come out again. Oh, Marnoris. Sometimes. I might be able to stream several times this week. My schedule for this week is allowing me some time in the afternoon that I don't have accounted for. So I might do this a few times. I could definitely use the practice both in Go and in commentating. Is this push? Is he going to respond to this push? It would be double Atari, but does black care that much? Or should I just take the stone and remove any funny business? Let's just play solid. Since my problem earlier was that I did not want to play solidly and instead wanted to kill all the things, and that never works out well for me. Oh, excuse me. I hope that didn't come through. So apparently Marnoris asked me another question, which I will get to in just a second. Wow. Okay, well, I guess take this enclosure. attack from yeah, I'm not sure how to activate the chat. What does he think that's going to do? So he wants me to drop down here, at which point I'm assuming he wants to jump out and try and connect to this group up here, or at least just be out into the center. But do I really care about that? What happens if I jump in here? If he covers, then I extend, and then he almost has to cover again, or I can cut. If I just drop down, I think it's being too easy on him. But then you'll have nice. You know what? That's. Or do I just want to take these points here? Okay, so I'm currently answering Marnoris's question. I don't know if you guys have it available to read. Something tells me that you do, so I'm not going to read it. But my plan B is to do a boatload of Sumego and get reviews from Dawn players in the hopes that someday I might have some idea of what I'm doing. So I think we'll call that good. With that, answering questions, playing Go, getting a lot done today. Oh, someone else just showed up. Oh, okay, this is, Andrew Jackson is watching. We have a prestigious audience this afternoon. This is currently a Hangouts on Air. I'm somewhat new to using it, so if you have any tips and tricks, I would greatly appreciate them. I do kind of enjoy the questions app here. It kind of cuts down on the noise from what would be a normal chat, I feel like. So we'll call that one answered. Now I should probably play a move on this game since I am running out of time. Do I just want to, if I push up, I feel like he's going to ignore it, even though it's a double Atari. Afterward, do I just want to cap? I'm not sure what his response is after that. He could try and push and cut. We'll try that. It looks fun. I'm spending too much time mucking about with Google Hangouts on Air and not enough time reading in my game. That's okay. That's why I'm doing this, so that I can be ready for the Creators Invitational, in which I promise to stream my game. So my opponent, I'm assuming, wants me to play this because he wants to cut. And he wants to take this Atari here after I Atari and he Ataris because I can't play the Hane. So what if I don't oblige him and instead play terrible shape? Okay, so there's no chat. So here's a non-question. If someone could tell me how to activate the chat, I would gladly do so for those of you in the viewing public. Okay. He just. So now do I descend here? Gouge out any potential eye space maybe and make him run. There we go. Okay. So this peep doesn't look, I'm running out of time. See, this is what happens when I'm screwing around. I feel like looks a little too thin. Maybe not. What happens if he cuts? There, then the Atari down here, or do I just extend? See, that's not going to work. So why don't we just take this, try and get some moves in before I run out of time. Marnoris, do you know how to activate the chat? I know you did some experimenting with it yesterday. Oh, okay. Let me finish up some. Let me get some moves down first, so I don't time out, and then I will do so. So he wants my. Which way do I want to block here? I can do this in double Hane. Or I can do this. Let's do this in double Hane. Or is he going to Hane on the other side? Nope. Okay. Double Hane. Okay, let's see if I can get this chat figured out. Of course, he plays as soon as I. It looks like I have to activate it before I start the broadcast. Oh, okay. That's so I guess just solid here. And now he's going to descend, I'm assuming. Or maybe even Hane. Yep, Hane. So we'll take this. I think he needs to respond here. Let me see. Squares. Okay. I have chat for those of us in the Hangout. Let me try. Can I search the apps? Featured, recent. No. So we can draw on each other. Well, we can read children's stories to each other. I do not see a way. Oh. I think black lives here, right? There's nothing really. I have 9 stones in a minute and a half. This does not bode well for me. So let's just blitz mode it. Okay, let's come back to this. Oh, cool. Does that. I Hane from this side, and he blocks, and then push, and then he blocks. Then he has 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like black's alive. So I should probably Tanuki. I guess I will approach from this stone. If I had more time, I would probably read it out a little more. No more messing with Hangouts on air until I complete these 7 moves. Oh. I guess I'll just take the corner because it's easier and I don't have to read. Bad habit. Bad habit. Oh, 6 viewers now. The pressure. The pressure. This is a very exciting game. Do Don players often feel that way about Q games, Andrew? I'm sure that you are just shouting at the screen sometimes. Why do you not see it? Oh, I love. This is one of my absolute favorite punishments in the game of Go. It's one of the first ones I learned, and to this day, it continues to be one of my favorites. Hooray! Okay, let's can I can get rid of these questions without answering them. Sweet. So for those that are chat as opposed to questions, I don't have to select and then okay. Last stone, 30 seconds. All right. So we have this wall up here on the left facing the top. I've got a nice thick group here in the corner. Black wants to develop the top. Let's press that down. We made it. We made it. Clean up some of these questions. Okay, I'm going to answer this one. Who are you, Andrew? Andrew Jackson is a vice president for the AGA. He also teaches the single digit Q class out of the Seattle Go Center. You can see his videos on YouTube. And if you go to the OGS YouTube channel, we subscribe to his videos, and you can see some of his lectures. I find them quite useful myself. Is he going to pincer me? Or is he going to, yep, he's going to jump up. Okay, so I'm just going to, let's just make a solid, stable extension because the 3-3 invasion is still possible once this outside group becomes a little stronger. There is supposed to be sound from OG or IGS, excuse me. Oh, we're just gonna play this right away. I hate responding to this. Do I need to respond to this? There's so much space at the top though. It's not points. This ladder, not good for white though. I really don't want to give him Sente here. Because then he's just going to come back up to the top and try and settle some of those points. So do we ignore? Is this small enough? It's a second line move. We're probably still either in the late opening or early mid game. It seems like I can ignore and make a move at the top. I don't know. This group here is still floating pretty hard. Maybe I should just threaten to surround and then use any influence that I gain here to reduce the top. I really don't want to respond to this. But my Q skills make me nervous. Okay, I'm gonna Tanuki. To answer your question, there is supposed to be sound from IGS. If there is not, I do not know why it is not working at the moment. Okay, we are going to make a useless move. because it doesn't threaten me with anything. If I push, then he gets to defend. If I cut, is there any, can I just reduce eye shape here? Is that enough? Maybe if I just make a jump in here. I don't want to kill him. I just want to chase it. See, if I do one of these, he'll end in Sente and probably jump out again, which is what I want, because I want to chase him with this group so that I can make an invasion at the top. So why don't we try that? If he just jumped out again, I'll also just jump out again. Oh. Okay. Do I want to connect those stones? Can I hear the applause? I do not. Are you applauding for me? That seems a little premature, considering my level of skill. This looks, I guess I'll just stay connected and see. I don't know that I activated the applause. He's just really super concerned that I don't get these 4 points. I don't. If I ignore this, he's going to push and cut. Going descending here just seems really terrible. Peeping is dumb also. Should I just... I guess that protects the cut. It feels kind of bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run oh, he's just going for it. All right, man, let's just go for it. Okay, so he's gonna cut, and then I'm gonna take this stone, and then he's going to Atari me up this way, and then what? He's gonna push, and then I'm going to Atari. He's gonna connect. These stones are gonna be in trouble. So let's do it anyway, because I'm not sure what else to do. Maybe I should have peeped. Oh, or I could just read, that thing that you do when you play Go and just capture it in a net after I Atari him. Why didn't I block? Okay, this is why did I not block? Because, Andrew, I do not know what I am doing. I hope that is a satisfactory answer. Okay. This is a net, right? I'm not completely 100% misreading that, am I? Oh, he's gonna. Oh, he's not. I thought he was gonna cut. If he cut here, then he could have gotten out. Oh, that was really bad on me. He just wants to. He's just really upset that I have these points. He's super stoked to crawl on that line. I guess I'll protect this to keep that top stones from getting disconnected. I really wish that I had thought to turn the chat on, and I apologize. It's something to learn for next time. I did remember to put the questions one on this time, so that was fun. All right, this is kind of what I wanted in the first place. Do I want to push from this side first? Because I get the feeling he just wants to connect to this group down here in the... Oh, hooray! I'm looking forward to those. The Triforce noise is my phone. I found a website that has all of the original 8-bit Zelda sounds, and I downloaded them, and all of my notifications are a separate 8-bit Zelda noise. I'm surprised it's coming through, although it is incredibly piercing. So maybe I'm not surprised that it's coming through. I guess I want to go this way first to work about. No, yep, he just, man, he is determined. Okay. All right, screw you, buddy. You can keep playing on the second line. Now run. Because that peep does not make you eye shape. And now you're heading in the direction of a thick group. Still, I didn't even have to respond to that. See, that was terrible. I didn't even look. There was just no cut there. I don't even care if he tried that. If I was confident that I could kill this group, I would totally let him have those 3 stones. Am I confident? I'm not. I'm not confident. But am I willing to risk it? It is not the ladies, Andrew. At this point, it is people telling me that they either are or are not coming to this stream, and my shaman warning me that my shield is about to run out on Clash of Clans, which I'm fine with because I only play so that my wife has a troop farm. She gets upset if she doesn't have enough troops in her clan hall, which is like the nerdiest thing I've said in a long time. And that's saying something. Am I confident? Is it worth it? I mean, these are small, right? These aren't even that big. Especially if I can get in more attack on this group that has no eye space and nowhere to run once I make a thick shape. It still doesn't have a lot to run. Oh man, I'm about down to time. See, talking like this, that's why I'm playing these now, so I can practice talking and playing at the same time. It's remarkably more difficult than I imagined. And I'm kind of stuck in analysis paralysis right now. I'm really not sure how to value these 3 stones. They're not doing anything. They're just territory. It's just 6 points. And it feels like if he wants them that badly, I can let him have them and start a severe attack on this group. Okay, so he also, I think, realized that what he did was dumb. So this peep looks like I need to connect to it, but there's just really no eye shape anywhere for him in here. And even if he lives small, the thickness that I gain on the outside can be used to reduce this top. And then, excuse me, he's kind of out of points. And he's got a few in this corner, and I've got a few in 2 corners. He's got like maybe 4 or 5 in this corner down here. And then that's it. And I've got thickness in the center. Can he make 2 eyes? Push. This looks fun, and I'm running out of time. So block. Yes, the material is nice. Um, I particularly appreciate the problems. I know he said that he's gotten negative feedback in the past from the problems, but my biggest weakness is reading right now. So I appreciate all the extra practice that I can get, especially when they're targeted towards specific situations and the specific kind of shapes and sequences that you see commonly that I just can't read very well. Okay, so he wants to, slight misread there. You cannot play on the display screen on the Google Hangouts on air. When you click on it, it just won't place the stone. I think that's a design flaw, really. Oh, now he's concerned about those points, or does he just think he's alive? I don't think he's alive. Let's turn. Yep. So jump out. Oh, I'm gonna run out of time. This is bad. Okay, so let's surround. Now he wants to make eyes. He's got one. He might have two. That's fine. Let's go for broke. One, two. Yeah, that's an eye. And there's another one down here for sure. If he takes this stone. Oh. Okay. Oh no. I timed out. Oh, sad day. Sad day. What time is it? Let's say thank you. I think I have time for one more. So I'm going to find another one and maybe not screw around with the Hangouts on air. Say hello. I get to play black. Hooray. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, that was most disappointing. Okay, I'm just going to stick with my standard opening. Oh, the Chinese. Did you hear the joy in my voice? Lately, I've taken to just trying reducing this from the outside like this. I've seen it played a few times in high don games and pro games. Uh, yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable. Sometimes I just like to ignore this. And I'll just take another enclosure. That's really greedy, man. So I guess I'll just take a big point. See how that goes. Yeah. Yeah, that's something. I guess at this point we'll just jump in. Oh, that's interesting. I thought everyone knew this. I thought everyone who played the Chinese knew what the continuations where I'm just gonna oh. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so I'm gonna Atari. And then extend. Maybe threat. He's gonna have to make another move. He's probably gonna Hane. Yep. So if he extends and he turns, then I'm in trouble. If he turns, actually, I take this stone right here, and I consider it a victory. If he Hanes, then I think I cut, descend, and then take these two stones. Let's see how this works out. Because this ladder works for me. Oh, thank you. Nope, nope. Don't be stupid. Because that ladder does not work for me. Now is he Hane? Now he extends. Okay. This is already bad for me. There's just no good. No good can come of this. Can you guys see the questions before they are chosen and answered? Oh, that's why my viewer count's dropping. Clausius is on. It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm terrible at this game. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. So now what? He wants to wedge. What if I just play this and he jumps out? He jumps out this way. It's Hane. I think I'm going to lose those stones on the bottom. I've already just made poor choices. There's a lot going on today. Oh. Okay, so let's, I guess, get the most out of those three stones. I mean, I just want to leave this alone. I don't want to leave this group alone for sure. It is not strong. Let's make another bad move. I don't know what he wants to do there. So we'll make a shape move. Okay. Okay, now I'm out. Don't care anymore. So let's Let's play something crazy. Hmm. Okay. Um, thank you. Oh, 5 viewers. Clausius is eating into my viewership, which I'm not incredibly upset about since connect. I have a slide out this way. Or I can jump up. So let's take this peep and descend. Oh, did I do something dumb? Hang on, let me try. Is it back? Okay, it looks like it's back. I must have done something stupid. I'm sorry. Of course, if you've been watching the game, you know that me doing something stupid is not completely out of line. Yeah, I think it should be back up now. Okay. I missed your question earlier. Why didn't I cut at 3-3? Thank you for the update, Marnoris. So I'll have to go back and look at that. Can I live like this? Or should I just jump out? I'm just going to jump out. Oh, oh, nope. It's okay because this stone will not be an Atari. So I can actually make this because if he cuts, and I think I'm alive now. Thanks, bro. Normally this would be an Atari, in which case I'd have to extend, and then he could descend here and kill these two stones off. But since this is not Atariable, okay. So you're gonna give me the double Atari here? It doesn't matter. These two stones are still dead. Okay, yeah, he sees it too, apparently. So now he wants to harass this one, which isn't a bad idea. It's not in fantastic shape. So I guess I'll just come out. I don't think he can do a whole lot of serious damage with this last move that he made. Okay, and he wants to cover that. Does he think this is not alive? Is he correct? Because if he connects here and then I drop, and then he descends, and then I descend, and then I come over here, if he manages to cut this off, let's take this. Oh, this might be bad because I think I just closed a liberty off for myself. So let's take this Atari. And then live. That was bad. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. He's going to Atari. He wants to take these stones, but he doesn't have the liberties. So now I will connect, and then he needs another move here because this is a ladder. It's no longer a ladder, but it is now a weak group. Don't be greedy, bro. So let's take this. And this again. I'm guessing he makes another empty triangle. Yup. So I don't really want to kill it. Well, I want to kill it, but I don't really need to kill it. I just need to take points while he wants it not dead. Can I get away with this move? This doesn't. This doesn't seem to really work because these two stones still have a few issues. As in, if he pushes here and I Hane and he cuts, then they're dead. So how about we just keep a little pressure on him? And see where things go. Okay. It kind of looks like you're running out of liberties here, man. So what happens if I net him? If he comes up, then he only has two. He can't cut. So let's take these. I don't think that he can escape now. Okay. Oh man, I probably did something really stupid, huh? Because now he's going to cut. Yep. And then he's going to take those stones because I'm an idiot. It's all right. We'll just solidify this. You can have those. We'll count them as forcing moves. And then is this group alive? If he cuts here and I play here and he Ataris and I take and then he Ataris again, or no, he throws in and Ataris. And think I think I'm alive. I think I can get away with it. So I'm gonna fix this cut very stylishly. And now he wants to do this. I don't think this works though. It does. Oh, it might. So I'll give up those 2 stones because I just can't read today or ever. And then I will run out. I am expecting invasion quite soon. At some point, he's going to recognize that that top and left corner are getting very large. Yep, there it is. Yes, I do have a thick wall. It's very nice. But now we have to deal with this. So, where are the points? If we just, I think if I just cap like this. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. Is he going to cut or is he going to descend? Is he going to pull back? He's going to pull back. Now, can I descend or should I just cover? If I cover, he's just going to Hane again. If I just do this, he's going to Hane. I'm going to Hane. And I'm going to need an extra move. So if I descend, he's going to cut. But we're going to, oh, he did not cut. That's fine. I'll develop this side too. While you are struggling for life. He's going to, yep. Okay. So let's just back off, take oodles of points. Oodles, it's a technical term. He's got plenty of time, but he's not going to use it. Instead, he's going to do this. I don't even really want to kill him. I mean, I do want to kill him, but I don't really care if it dies because I have so many points already. What I really would like to do is continue to develop. Now that I have a wall facing the top, again, yes, live, dude. Do it to the max. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna take a boatload of points. And now what? Oh, I don't think this ladder actually works the way he thinks it works. He thinks it works. I do not English. It does not work the way he thinks it works. This should be amusing. We're gonna see it because he's gonna come down here. I'm gonna Atari him through, and then he's gonna not be able to get any more liberties. Atari. Excuse me for one moment. One of my friends has texted me. Not that I have real ones. So what's he want here? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Gotta take care of this. All right, and back. So I'm assuming he's going to Atari on this side because this is not a ladder that works either. Oh, it's not anything that works. Yeah, that's what he wanted to do. Does he want to disconnect these? I don't quite understand. Excuse me. Congratulations on disconnecting 2 live groups, I guess. I think I need to fix here because if he cuts, yeah, I do need to fix this. That looks terrible, doesn't it? God, it just looks awful. And now he's going to do something here. Not sure what. He's going to Atari, though. Yep, he's gonna make use of that. And then I'm guessing he's gonna Atari here. He's gonna cut. Sorry, responding to a friend of mine again. So what he's gonna do, what he wants to do, is for me to defend, and then he can Atari here, and then he can take those stones. Unfortunately for him, I'm actually paying attention a little bit. And now all his plans are in general disarray. So what is this? What does this mean? What does he want? Is he gonna cut if I Hane? He probably will. Do I have enough points? What's the 9? So it's 18, 24, maybe 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So this is maybe 40-ish points here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's like 50. So what, like 60 points there. Excuse me for 1 second. I need to make a phone call. Sorry about that. Hopefully that works out. So where are we points wise? So I think White has about 70, 76, probably 86 or so with Comey, 90-ish maybe with Comey. What does Black have? Black has, so probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times 3. That's 33. 7, 8, 3, 9, 41, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 53. If I get these points in the corner, 56, 54, 55, 56. I don't think it's enough right now. I don't think I have enough points. I think I'm short by just a few. How many? I have 2 stones. He has 6 stones. I think I counted those already. I do feel like I need to make this move, though. It feels really big. Or maybe I can threaten. No, I can't. Is there any Aji left in this stone? Probably not a lot. Is there anything left in here for me to mess with? Doesn't appear so. Oh, no, this is Atari. Why am I just seeing this? Because I'm terrible at this game. Has to connect. If I come through and then he does this. And then it looks like he has enough space, right? Maybe not. Maybe I can, well, let's see what happens. It's going to get kind of dangerous because he'll have a cut here after. If he cuts here and I Atari and he comes out, oh, that should be fine. Oh, let's do this. Yep, there we go. So now that's connected. He's going to extend that stone. I'm going to protect these 2 stones. And now those stones are dead. Yep. What do you think that's going to do, man? I wonder how long people were screaming at the screen that cut was available. Here we go. Now we're having some fun, right? So if this group is dead, and I believe that it is, then I don't care if he takes this stone here on the outside, right? Is if I just do this and he Ataris, and then I play here, and if he descends, so if I play up and he comes up, and then I do this, then he connects, he'll have 1, 2, 3 liberties. If I connect, I just connected. Is there any shenanigans with this? What's going to happen once then if he cuts here, then I'm still good. If he tries to, okay, so let's see if I can read something today. right? He has to connect it because Atariing here doesn't do him any good. Oh, thank you, Marnoris. What is going on? I am not touching anything. I don't know why it is turning off. Here we go. All right, this will be interesting. So we're going to do this. He can't Atari from this direction because it's Atari on his own. He's going to connect now. And now do I care? If he Ataris me here, then this just connects. If he Ataris me here, I just take. He can't cut because it's a ladder that does not work for white. So he has 1, 2, 3 liberties. This is all kinds of connected. So I think I can Tanuki this situation, and I think I've won the game. My phone is just going crazy over here. My one of my friends from Go Club is apparently watching right now, and he has been screaming capture at the screen for so long, he says. So I'm glad that I was finally able to oblige. And I'm not going to lie, it feels good. Feels good. I think I can Tanuki this. I don't think I have to. I do not believe I have to respond here. He does not have the liberties to cause any real havoc. So maybe I descend. Is that the largest move now? Someone is messaging me on OGS. Okay, so I don't think I have to respond. I don't want to respond. It feels dirty. Yeah, because if he cuts an Atari and he tries to push and I take, then he's down to 1 liberty. So I am going to Tanuki. And I'm double checking. Looks like I'm broadcasting again. I wonder why it keeps turning that off. I'm going to Tanuki. I think I'm going to take. What's the biggest move? I think I'm just. Can he kill this group down here? If he can, then I'm in trouble. So why don't I give him the monkey jump and be safe since I can't read today? Questions that don't end in a question mark are deleted automatically. That's kind of interesting, Marnoris. Oh, I get to take this move anyway? Is there anything else on the board that is possibly larger? Is this Hane any good? Eh. Is this push interesting? It might be because now I can push and cut. Let's enjoy ourselves, right? Let's have a good time. So if I cut here and he blocks over here and I extend and he pushes, then that does not work for me. Still does not work for me. So if I cut here and then cut, no, that's not a lot. I cut here, he takes. I think we can just ignore that for now. Doesn't look like there's any serious problems for white here. But I wonder if I push But then he has to ignore, and then he gets to make another move. So let's just take some points. I like points. All right. Trying the weird stuff now. I think he wants to cause a shortage of liberties. Is there anything here? If I just connect, what is he going to do? If I just connect, is he come out and he Ataris? And then I take? And then Ataris? Does he try and make this Atari up here? See, he's mad. He's mad that he lost that group. That's what happens when you're greedy, bro. See, but he can't. Because I'll just take. Okay, I'm just going to connect. Let's just see what he wants. Okay. Right. So now he's going to try and live down here. This will be fun. But he needs to come back and make that move, which now what? 1, 2, 3 to 1, 2, 3, 4. And he can't make any more liberties for himself. Right. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 to 1, 2. He just wants to take these forcing moves, I guess, and reduce as much as possible. I don't think he has enough to win, even with some serious reduction. He's down quite a bit. Oh, here we go. All right. What are you doing now, man? So I play here. I think he's just trying to make it complicated so that I time out. If I Atari, he extends. I extend. He extends. So let's just take. Oh, nope. He's going to Atari here. Yep. And then I'm boned. That was lame. Way to go, man. God damn it. And now he's fucking alive. That is super disappointing. And I think that is the end of the game. I don't think I have enough now. I think I was in danger. There was a shortage of liberties. Oh, maybe I wasn't. Maybe I'm just retarded. See, I'm terrible at this game. And now he wants to try and bring those back to life because he knows I'm a sucker. I don't even want to play this game anymore. We go into depression mode for a while. Yep. I'm just going to connect. Oh, he's going to do that. Whatever. How much time? I have time. So. Two, 21, 25. There's really nothing here in terms of points. So, like 55 here. 2, 3, 4, 12. So, what's that, like 67? 70. 72 plus 8 captures. So what's that? 80, 86 and a half plus Comey, somewhere in there, 87. Does black have? There's 14. 9 is math. 23, 24, 25, 29. 40, 44, 46, 47, 50. I think I'm about, oh, hang on, 76, 8, 81, 85, 85. I think I'm behind by about a point and a half. Can I find a point and a half on this board? Can I find more than that? If I take I'm not far behind. This should be dead. I'm very irritated by that. And I will have to. Oh, actually, if anyone is actually still here, which would be surprising. 6 people. I will post this on Gokubits, and I will put the link in the description of the video on YouTube so that everyone can tell me how terrible I am. So I really need to make a move. I really need to find a couple points here. I wonder, I didn't count these points. I really don't want to lose Sente, even though that was a terrible move. So there's 2 more points. So now we go into, I need to make something down here so we don't turn this into points. Can you hear the, yeah, there we go. Can you hear the demoralization in my voice? Let's see. Let's just play this. Probably should have just ascended, but I misclicked there. And now he wants to know. God damn it. See, this is how I play. Just terrible. Yeah, I can see it, Marnoris. I appreciate the encouragement. That's disappointing. Disappointing. My opponent made things complicated in the hopes that I would make a mistake and got lucky because I did. Because I'm a Q. And I let a group that should have been dead live and a game that was easily mine slip away. And then frustration sets in and I start to play terribly. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go rage somewhere for a bit and I will see you later.